Despite the extreme heat and storms over the weekend, America did celebrate its 250th birthday. But it's not just the weather that's making headlines. NBC's Alice Barr has the details from Washington.
President Trump leaving later today to meet with European allies at the NATO summit in Turkey, a key moment for the alliance he's been critical of, while first gaining headlines over another international organization, FIFA. President Trump called the head of the body that runs the World Cup and asked him to review the suspension of the U.S. men's soccer team's star striker, Folarin Balogun. According to a source familiar with the conversation, Balogun was supposed to miss today's game against Belgium, following a controversial red card in the last match. But now he's cleared to play. The president on Truth Social thanked FIFA for reversing what he called a great injustice. That after a series of setbacks for this weekend's 250th anniversary celebrations on the National Mall. A storm threat forced an evacuation, pushing the fireworks until around midnight, right after a speech from President Trump that was part patriotic.
We're celebrating freedom's triumph over tyranny.
And part political.
America will never be a communist country. Won't happen.
Adding to his pre-midterms messaging about what he sees as far-left influence and using the moment to push the Save America Elections Overhaul bill he's made his top priority, despite Senate Republicans saying it doesn't have the votes to pass.
All voters must provide a little thing called proof of citizenship. And there will be no mail-in ballots.
The Capitol's July 4th festivities marked by this controversial moment when members of a white supremacist group marched through the streets wearing masks and waving Confederate flags. And here, a woman surrounded by them on the city's metro. Police say the group marched briefly around the Capitol and left before 11 a.m. Saturday. The administration's Interior Secretary Doug Burgum reacted, saying he could never possibly agree with what the group stands for, while underscoring foundational free speech rights that he said make democracy messy. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.